You've been lied to. If you want a strong, pain-free back, doing sit-ups is one of the least effective things you can do. Because the real key to a resilient spine, the move that loads your spine, the way life loads your spine, isn't the sit-up, it's the squat. Today I'll show you why squats are one of the most powerful back strengtheners we have, what the research says, and exactly how to use them to protect your spine for life. I'm Burke, physical therapist and movement nerd, and I help people age like athletes. Whether you're trying to get rid of back pain, prevent it, or just move with more confidence, squats train your spine in ways sit-ups never will. You don't even need a gym, but you do need to understand why this works. Let's break it down. Here's the problem with sit-ups. Sit-ups train mostly spinal flexion, curling your spine over and over again. Almost none of the real challenges your spine faces in daily life have to do with bending your spine. Carrying groceries, picking up kids, loading the dishwasher, getting in and out of the car, hiking, skiing, climbing, these all demand a stiff, strong spine while the hips and legs do all the work. Research has repeatedly shown that real spine resilience comes from core endurance and stiffness, and not repeated flexion. Sit-ups generate high spinal compressive loads without contributing meaningfully to stability. So if you've been doing sit-ups for core strength, you've been training the wrong motion for the wrong job. Here's where squats come in. Squats build a strong back because of anti-motion. Your spine stays tall and braced, resisting flexion, resisting rotation, resisting collapse, while your hips and legs produce force. This is exactly the kind of load that keeps backs healthy. A 2021 study found that squatting under controlled load significantly improves trunk extensor strength, one of the best predictors of reduced low back risk in the future. Another study from 2020 found that squats activate the deep spinal stabilizers better than any core exercise. And a study from 2022 found that progressive resistance training, all those gym moves, squats, lunges, deadlifts, is one of the most effective long-term treatments for low back pain, outperforming core-only protocols. When you squat, the spinal erectors maintain integrity. The multifidus fires to prevent shear. The hips and glutes take on the big lifting roles, and the core braces to transmit force. It's a coordinated full body mobility pattern. It is not an isolated flexion. That's why people who squat regularly have stronger, healthier backs and lower injury rates. Here's a simple version of how to squat that I give my patients and athletes. Start with just your body weight. Position your feet shoulder width or slightly wider apart. Sit your hips back like you're sitting in a chair. Keep your spine tall. Brace lightly like someone's about to poke your stomach. Drive through your legs to stand up. Do 3 sets of 8 to 12. Add load when it feels easy. You don't need to barbell squat unless you want to. Hold a dumbbell, use a kettlebell, hold water jugs. The important thing is progressive load, the single most research supported way to strengthen your back. Prioritize form that you can repeat. A good squat is one you can do rep after rep the same way with no collapsing, no rounding, and no twisting. Your back should feel like a pillar. Strong, quiet, stable. 2 or 3 days a week is enough. The literature is clear on this. 2 to 3 sessions per week of progressive leg and trunk strengthening reduces back pain episodes and improves functional endurance. Squats are the centerpiece. Add variety, add split squats, deadlifts, lunges, step-ups, but squats alone can move the needle fast. If your back hurts right now, here's the important part. Squats done well don't just avoid aggravation, they often help. Research from 2023 found that loading the hips and trunk in a controlled manner helps reduce the fear of movement, improves spinal stiffness, increases confidence, decreases pain sensitivity, and I see this every day in the clinic. People who protect their backs get worse. People who train their backs smartly get better. Motion is medicine, load is the prescription, and squats are the delivery system. If you found this helpful, I put a free guide together with my top 3 squat variations. Perfect for beginners or anyone rehabilitating from a low back injury. Grab it in the description. And if you want deeper protocols, more research, and guidelines on other injuries, as well as how to improve your health span over life, Subscribe to my Substack and join the community. Let's build a back that lasts a lifetime. See you in the next one.